friends and future friends, I am Shrewboy313 and welcome back to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. We are back here quite late on in the game, about halfway through-ish, back in Hooktails Castle. Didn't mean to get into a fight with that. Ooh, there's a badge I want it. Ooh, we've got Spike Shield on. Oh. Didn't put Spike Shield on, never mind. I'm a freaking moron. Ignore everything I'm doing, minus this. Right. Basically, I forgot to put the Spike Shield on. Wait, I don't even need it on right now, do I? No. Never mind, but yes, Hooktails Lair. The elusive badge is in here. Oh my gosh, there's something hidden and we need to use the wind. Ta-da! All of that for an Attack FX one? Really? Lame. Lame. But at any rate, yes, we need to cart this back to Miss Mouse, which means I need to run my sweet butt all the way back through. All the way back through, you know. The castle. Whee! Rude, I'm just trying to escape. Boy. Just... You know what I feel would make this easy? If I just cut and rejoined you later, so I think I'm going to do that, so y'all don't worry, you won't have to watch me run all the way out. So I will see you, oh gosh, in a second. Alright, so we're back. And I have the badge. Well, I mean, you saw me pick it up. Here to return it to Miss Mouse. Did I say return it, give it to her? That face, does it mean you found the badge? Well, this certainly is the badge I was looking for. Oh my yes. Now my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologise, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may even have better badge finding skills than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure there are lots of badges that way, blah blah blah, reward, blah blah blah. Cool. And Miss Mouse joined your party. That is why they gave us so many shine sprites in the last chapter. Because, oh yeah, she can find like, yeah, she can, that sniffing, that can be used to like find shine sprites, not shine sprites, like star pieces underground. Yeah. And they gave you so many shine sprites so you can upgrade her like immediately. Ooh. There's something nearby apparently. I mean, I don't know where it is and I can't be bothered to find it, but there's something. Oh, found it. And by something nearby, I'm assuming she's meaning the giant chest up there that we can't reach yet. That I realise I've just completely ignored this entire time. But also, yeah, we've just got Miss Mouse, we may as well just upgrade her immediately. Because, I mean, why not? We have the shine sprites, we may as well. Cool. Alright, can I leave yet? Cool. Just for the sake of time, let's get Eggplant back out. Head back over to the Trouble Center. Oh. And then let's take on, like, I realise I've just been neglecting the story again. Newsletter. Oh, that'd need us to go back to Twilight. We could do that, actually. Oh yeah, that heartful cake recipe. I've realised, basically, that requires an item that we cannot get yet, basically. I mean, we technically can get it, but we need some items from other stores around the game, and I can't be bothered to go back to those stores to get them. Purely, I'm being lazy and I don't want to. Right, cool. Oh, actually, yeah, sure, cook this golden leaf, see if it makes anything. I was actually just here for her trouble, but yeah, just because we have the cookbook with us already. But I mean, it's a leaf, I'm presuming maybe tea, like a golden tea? Maybe? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, zest tea. Hi, I'm back. Did you find? I did find the cookbook. Just the just the scream. Same. Oh dear. Right. At any rate. Wait, is she making something for us? Oh, she is. Sweet. Glaze a mushroom in honey syrup. It makes a honey shroom. Ooh, shock. Hey, we solved the wait, how much gear have we got? Hello. Let's cook a super shroom and a maple syrup. Let's see what that does. Super shroom. Yes. Maybe it'll make like a beefed up version of the honey shroom? Maybe? Or it'll just give us another honey shroom? Maybe we're just gonna ruin everything? That is an entire possibility. Right, there we go, fairly standard. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, there we go, a maple super, 10 and 10. And while we're here, let's just cook up this super shroom just for the sake. Oh, no. Just cook that, there we go. Yes. Just because I did want to just cook that up on its own anyway, so. Problem solving, yeah. Right, come on. Maybe it'll give us like a superior shroom fry or something, I don't know. Well, that was a waste. Right, item wise, yeah, we've got room for 2, that's cool. And then while we're here, what does that newsletter, what do I need to do for that newsletter one? I mean, obviously I'll need to go back to Twilight Town. I mean, I'll take it just for the sake of taking it. Please deliver the, no. Because I realised you need to take that, from what I remember, you need to take that to multiple mayors around the, around the world. Like, you need to take it to the one in Petalburg as well. Basically, I'm a lazy pile of garbage and don't want to do it right now. That is basically it. Also, actually, while we're here, kiss, thief, and tease. Steal an... Hello. Steal an enemy's badge, you say? But monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is it? Blah blah blah? Thrills, maybe? Thrills, you say? I suppose one does need thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the thrill of being... shivering upon death. Ah, foolish Flavio, not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Hold the horses, that is it. Hello. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez the Pirate King. That is the answer. Such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance, and thrills, and emotion, and even more money. Do you know the tale? Oh, you're not going to tell it. Basically, pirate curse. Find the secret behind the curse, you'll get treasure. Why talk such craziness? There isn't, like, such thing as a there. We need a crew for a ship, basically. You have a treasure map? Rather show me. You are having a joke on me. The map leads straight to Keyhole Key. You swine. You mean to steal the treasure out from under me? Boy, we need you to take us to Keyhole Key, that's the idea. It was said to be in Cortez's hoard. I could sell it for an amount of cash. Thrills and emotion. The only emotion we need is Carly Rae Jepsen's 2015 hit album. Huh. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. Foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Cool. 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 I don't exactly remember what we need to do, like, word for word, but... Happy flower, pretty lucky... Right, we either need to go see Professor Frankly, or commit a little crime by breaking into someone's house without them wanting us. Like, without them wanting us there, so let's visit Frankly first, because his is the first stop. Best to ask around the harbour. Okay, so we need to go down to the harbour then. Cool. And out of laziness again, let us take Eggplant to go. Also, take Eggplant to go. Not a phrase I figured I'd be uttering today. Right. Do we need to ask folk at the harbour? So that's how you're doing it. You and that mental Flavio, that dashing guy. Be careful, the island is right nasty. Prepare yourself, eh? So you're with the other fools? Treasure it, you only got one life. Off to the island, at least Flavio's ship is the best in the harbour. You'll be fine as long as you don't see ghosts. Look at the guy on the furthest right here. Buh-huh-huh-huh. Who else have we met that does that? Like, I know who that is, but for, like, the very few people who don't know who it is, or can't tell, I won't spoil it. Don't you agree? She's a beauty, blah blah blah. The ship can, we need... Speak, the problem has sprung up. We need a navigator, was that it? No navigator, there we go, yes. Oh, oi, Flavio! Heard you talking there, sir. I'm not gonna go cockney, I do apologise. Do not tease me, Parpatch. You can solve our problem, then spit it out. I've heard talk of a famed, no, a legendary sailor. Yep, blah blah blah, we need to go find Admiral Bobbery, and I know precisely where he is. No complaints? Aye aye, sir. Aye aye, sounds fair, sir. Good plan, sure thing. I'm on board. Boy, you ain't on board, you stood here. There is something... Oh, there is something nearby in this area. There is something nearby, it just requires a thing that we don't have yet. And by a thing, I mean power. Oh, looks like Lumpy's gone. He's gone on his expedition. So, I mean, I did only get the chance to give him 100 coins, so when he returns he will give us 200 back, so that's cool. Although I suppose up to a certain point, there is really not that much point in money. Like, unless you're absolutely determined to get 300 shop points, which... Can I get down there? Oh, hello, who's this? I saw this guy jumping from roof to roof. Might have been a bandit. Something about sneaking into chimneys. Cough, cough, cough. There's a hint for you. Oh dear. Hey, look. That chimney has an opening that is quite low down. Oh my gosh. Breaking and entering. Hey, dude. What do you blokes want? Hello, I'm just here to break into your house and steal your stuff. Oh, there was no need for me to do that, but anyway. Yep, that's it in here. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Boy, I know that's you. No? You seek Admiral Bobbery? Boy, I know you're Admiral Bobbery. Don't lie to me. That's a bob-omb sailor. Alright. Oh, we need to speak with Frankly first. Okay. Got it. Got it. Do we need to get Frankly to tell us that that's Bobbery first? Bobbery lives right next door. Cool, thanks. Wait, let me just speak to him again. Yep, lives just next door, so Frankly himself has said that that is Bobbery next door. Right, can we just walk back in? Hey, we can, cool. Hi, I'm back. I'm back now that I know you're Bobbery. I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. Don't be so coy, Admiral. We already found out your identity. Harumph, what poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job. I'm sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But don't be like that. We truly need your help. Can't you see that? Without you, we'll surely meet our ends on the way to Keyhole Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy. When I said no, what I meant is no. Oh, okay. Also, apparently there's treasure in this house somewhere. Where is it? 'Cause it's not behind. It's not here. No. Huh. Maybe it's just like nearby, as in close in the area. I don't know. Fine. Oh, okay, cutscene. Your thoughts, Mario? We don't seem to be getting anywhere with this man. I can't help but wonder what could turn such a man against the sea. I think our only option is to ask around and see if anyone knows his tale. Let's ask Frankly again, shall we? Right. Cool. Hey, Frankly. Won't go to sea. That's a setback. I don't know the man myself. Tell you, Podley knows a thing or two. Works at the Inn's Cafe. Cool. I believe Podley is the guy behind the bar. I believe. The one that looks like a weird bean-shaped bird. Oh dear. Right. Hey, Luigi again. There he is. The bean-shaped bird. The bean, basically. Can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want to get Bobbery on the water? Cool. You want to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their end. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly so, actually. You'll probably end up crying. Tell me the sadness. Give me the emotion. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlett. The two of them were madly in love. The sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Mad Love, good album. Now Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlett never complained though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlett, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. Sorry, I yawned there. And all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlett fell ill. A virus, a passing cold. No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. But the time he returned, Scarlett had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts they tormented him in his always haunting sleep. He's never gone out to sea since. I can't imagine what that poor man went through. No wonder he won't sail. You all know his tale now. Yes, I love the suffering. Boy, were you just holding Scarlett's letter to... Christ, Podley, that's awful. Podley, that is awful. You should have given the damn letter to Bobbery. Oh, Podley. I would like to personally blame Podley for all of this. Because, I mean, he could have delivered that letter to Bobbery, and then maybe he would have been different. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh, timer. Not now, not now, not now. Why? We're at a very good part of the story. You know what? The timer doesn't want us to, so... Oh, you know what? Screw it. Screw the timer this time. What? Oh, by Blabberton's... Isn't Blabberton from Mario and Luigi's Superstar Stargo? Or was that Blabberdon? Blabbledon? It was something like that. Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Away with you. Mail call. A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlett! This is Scarlett's handwriting. Oh, it's the sad cute music. Scarlett, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume you will blame yourself for it, sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea, as you are one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time, like love, is a tide. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Aww. Aww, sad backstory. Oh, I can't move, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. Yes, love. I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlett. I love you still. Aww. Cute. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keyhole Key? Harumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, wonderful. Oh, cool. Yo, we got Bobbery. The ship's in the harbour. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Cool. And with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. So, apologies for that random interlude of me. Oh, I guess I'm going to look at my emails before we leave. Petunie, yoo-hoo. Basically, she's saying she's laid an egg. And you can get those eggs from her occasionally. But, yep, that's going to be it. And in the next episode, we will head down to the harbour. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Well, when we hopefully eventually leave for Keyhole Key. See you then.